Is this another test?
Fuck no.
Well, I need to know when we're doing the test.
I just told you it's not.
Alright. Hold on. Start again. Start again.
No, that's not how that works. That's not how that works.
Oh my god.
Can't just start again on life.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
This isn't life.
It is life.
Fine. Welcome to the podcast. I'm here with Jacob, our main host, and then I, Justin, as our co-host. We have no guest this time. It's just us again. We scared off our two guests. They don't want to come back.
I know Sebastian don't want to come back. I don't want Eric back. Screw you, Eric. Nobody loves you.
Who's our fake sponsor for this one? Our not sponsor.
Allison's broke ass back here in the back. She's going to give us money to mention her name.
I was going to say Dollar Shave Club, but that works too.
Raid Shadow Legends can now go.
No. Oh, man.
You said no, and it completely shut down every bit of train of thought I had going on.
As far as our background game, something going on in the background that we've been doing for the past 3. Today...
I'm a fucking tank.
Yeah, he's in VR chat, which granted, I made the motion that we capture this, but
No.
then we'd go from a podcast to a Let's Play, so...
See, what I really need to do is turn down game audio.
Just a little bit. Oh, that's immaculate. That's a good one.
It just keeps coming. It hurts. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
Yeah, when you start talking.
Oh man, it's been an interesting week. Ran over a cat earlier today. That's how I ended the week.
Hey, you want to tell that story?
Oh
buddy?
yeah, no, I'll tell that story. So today I ran over a cat on my way to the D&D session. But I saw the Kurt Cobain option on in the VR chat. But anyways, I saw a cat, and at the last second I didn't realize that it was in the way, and I ran it over.
I genuinely do not believe you. I believe you meant to hit that cat.
No, I did not go on my way to hit the cat. So I ran over the cat, stopped when I realized I ran it over, got out of the car, went to go see if it was okay, and it was twitching, spazzing out, like, so I was like, I need to put this thing out of its misery. So I circled back around, and I was, about lining my car up to where the tire would, go over its neck. It would just kind of finish off, mercy kill.
I don't like that you took the time to line up the
I
shot.
didn't want to, go over, just its legs. And
What'd you do? You look at the camera and go, look at this trick shot?
No, I look out the window, checking. All right, that looks a line-ish. Because I didn't want to, run over just its feet and it being more pain and torture. So I lined it up to make sure this would go over its head. I started driving towards it, and when I get about, I kid you not, this close, it felt like I got this close to it. All of a sudden, it just gets up and just, like a bullet goes into the woods. So, it's alive at the moment, but it may die later on due to internal bleeding. But that's its problem at this point. I can't help from it now. I tried to mercy kill it. It ran off. I was like, fine, you want to die a slow and painful death, and be my guest.
See, now it leads me to think that you're going to be a serial killer.
I'm not going to.
You're going to get so desperate, you're going to start just leading women into your death shack of doom.
Maybe that's why he wants to go into the army.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, that's totally why I'm working on enlisting. I'm actually secretly a serial killer.
You need money to buy a shed.
Yeah, that's the whole reason I'm going for the enlistment bonus, just to get a murder shed.
You know what you look like? You look like the type to collect nipples.
It puts the lotion in its basket. In the basket.
Puts the lotion on the skin.
Or else it gets the hose again.
Puts the lotion on the basket.
Oh, I meant to say in the basket. Oh, man. Hey, sometimes you need to moisten up your basket. It gets, It's woven, so it can get old and crunchy. So you gotta
Yeah, I hate having crunchy baskets.
Hashtag basket care.
Don't hashtag me in real life,
I
bitch.
can hashtag anything I want. So, I'm not gonna lie, earlier this week, I was listening to some more SCP videos, because we talked about SCP last time, so it kind of reinvigorated my curiosity about the stuff, so I went and watched some, and there's this hilarious one, I kid you not, this is just a case.
Oh, no, I believe you, I'm laughing already.
So, what all do you know about SCP?
I mean, a good amount.
Okay. Do you know what the GOP is?
Okay, I guess I don't know a good amount.
Okay, what the GOP is they're a different organization from the SCP Foundation. They hunt down SCPs like the Foundation does, but they don't try to contain them and keep them away from society. They try to go out of their way to destroy them. And so, for example, but when they go out of their way to destroy them, sometimes they make the situation actually worse by doing that.
Pissing off the gods, I mean.
Or just sentient, inanimate objects. There's one of the
Gods. If a lunchbox looks at me and starts talking, it's God. That's how the human race works, Justin. Do you not understand this?
I believe, because I believe we learned our lesson from worshiping the golden calf. Whenever Moses came back with the tablets, found that we were all huddled around a calf going, this is the shit.
Yes, we went from worshiping a golden cow to worshiping a block of stone. Yes.
We didn't worship this. That's not important. Because it wasn't the worship of the stones that he brought, it was the worship of the guy who told him what to write on the stones, and the guy who made lightning write what was in the stones. But anyways, we're getting sidetracked. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so the story of the GOP making something worse by trying to destroy an SCP.
At least if that god pisses me off, I can eat it in a hamburger. Just saying.
The calf?
Yeah.
So, they found the GOP found this SCP where it's a very comfortable chair, alright, and okay.
I don't know why you're saying that, maybe. So
it's a very comfortable chair, and
it
can subconsciously detect when anyone within a certain mile radius says, "Man," in their mind they say, "Man, I'm really tired. I wish I had somewhere comfortable to sit down." It can read your mind, know that you're thinking that, then spontaneously teleport to where you are, and then you can sit in the chair.
And they want to kill that?
Yeah, the GOP destroyed it. This is what they did. They took that chair and they threw it in a wood chipper. Guess what that SCP does now? That SCP now is nothing but a pile of wool scraps and wood. And now, if it sees anyone wearing GOP Foundation apparel or clothing, it teleports as that bunch of wood and clothing into their lungs, killing them instantly. It was a harmless SCP that was doing nothing, but it became hostile after the GOP tried to destroy it.
What were they scared of?
That's the whole thing about the GOP is that. Okay, so the difference between the Foundation...
Oh no, this chair could teleport!
Yeah.
Myrtleize it with stick!
Yeah, the difference between the two is the Foundation, they're both kind of corrupt, but kind of doing the right thing at the same time. The Foundation kind of goes behind all the government's backs. They'll, kind of, if they need to...
I feel like if they just got together, had some nice communication, got some couple therapy, they could figure out the problems and work together, and we could probably... even work with some of the SCP and be friends.
I'm just saying SCP-999 is proof that there's hope yet.
Which one's that?
I told you about this one last podcast, but...
You think I remember when you talked?
To be fair, that's what... I'm asking you to remember something that's farther back than 48 hours.
Exactly.
SCP-999 is this ball of, Jell-O.
Stop hitting the table.
It's this ball of Jell-O.
You're a ball of fucking Jell-O.
2 eyes.
Yeah.
And a constant smile face. And if you touch it, or actually, even if you're near it, it wants to hug you. And if it hugs you, you're immediately cured of depression or any other mental things bothering your mind. It's constantly happy, and its diet consists of candy.
It's literally the opposite of her.
It's amazing. It's the best SCP ever. But anyways, the difference between the GOP and the SCP Foundation
My insides hurt.
is that the GOP Foundation, they want to destroy every SCP they find, but they work within the realms of the government. They get consent from the government. They work with all the countries of the world. The SCP Foundation, however, while they don't destroy every SCP they find, they try to contain it and learn more about it and study it. They work outside the realm of the government. They kind of do whatever they want with no oversight, and they kind of have a history of either wiping people's memories completely to make them forget something, or flat out just killing them, just to cover something up. So they're both kind of neutral in their own aspects. It's just more of a case of the GOP is like lawful neutral, and the SCP Foundation is like true neutral. To put it in alignment standards. Anyways, yeah, I was looking more about that. It's like it's really fun stuff. It's like.
See, I've gotten in a bad habit of keeping myself away from rabbit holes. And you'd think that would be good, right? But I've come to realize there's a lot of moments where I'm sitting here like, oh God.
I don't know anything about anything.
That, and like I could sit there and I could watch this all night long, or I can lay on that couch in a dim lit room and be bored. And for some reason,
You choose the latter.
I always choose the dim lit room.
You sure have invested a lot of your... Oh, we're back to Balloon Tower Defense, to let you all know.
It's just a chill game.
It is. It's a very chill game, but he has put a lot of his defenses in one circle.
Yeah, I had started doing a thing.
So if you can just get all the circles to be that level of fortified...
I about threw up.
What's that sound?
It's the wind and the thing outside of the door.
It's Zeus being mad.
It's all the ghosts coming and knocking for their nipples back. It's all...
Oh my gosh. One thing I was gonna bring up with you, cause I was curious. Do you have any games that are about to come out that you're looking forward to? Besides Manhunt.
Manhunt? What?
Or Destroy All Humans.
Yeah, Sims 5. Right? No, that's
That's
coming.
not a thing.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's
Yeah, it
not.
is.
It's not
Yeah, it
on the
is.
actual
Yeah, it
Sims
is.
website.
Yeah, it is.
So
Well,
speculate.
not on the website,
so
but it's still coming.
Speculation of Sim 5.
No, I don't give a fuck about Sims 5.
No, I was gonna say you're excited about the new Bindi game.
I'm excited about that and the remake of Bindi. Okay, they can't hear her, so I'm like having conversations with a ghost right now.
Yeah.
A literal ghost.
Yeah.
I just gotta make sure you're aware I'm making fun of you. I threw off my train of fucking thought. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, yeah, no. Bindi in the Dark Revival. Oh my god, I have like a small chub for that.
Is it a half-mast?
Yeah, and then when I found out that they were remaking Destroy All Humans, which is literally my like top number one favorite game, it was over. Like power level over 9,000. I thought I couldn't even reach that far, but God, it reached deep down and got me.
I sadly don't have any games that I'm looking forward to coming out. No, I take that back. There is one, but I don't think it's gonna come out for a good couple of months though. It's gonna be like later this year. Cyberpunk is supposedly coming out this year, and I am kind of looking forward to that.
I've kind of heard of that.
It's
I don't know what it is.
It's supposed to be like just a insanely like GTA 5 levels of in-depth like world that you can explore. Like you can do anything you want, but it's like this cyber, future setting.
open world, but like I don't know.
When you're free watching, there is a gameplay. There's a small snippet of gameplay demo that was released, like I want to say
Deus Ex, but open world.
Yeah, kind of like think Deus Ex Machina, but open world.
That's chill, I guess.
Yeah, it seems like a good just sit down and relax game. Sadly, I haven't heard anything about a Bloodborne 2. That makes me sad because a second Bloodborne would give me the reason I need to get a PlayStation 4.
Oh god, I don't know. I want it for the VR. I'm not gonna lie. Does Xbox have VR? Xbox don't do VR.
No, Xbox doesn't do VR.
It needs to do VR. I know my computer can, but
I think that this year is the last year of Rainbow Six.
wait, what?
I think this is the last year they're gonna be releasing operators.
Oh my god, it's been so long.
I feel like they're gonna come out with the second one here soon. Cause like
Rainbow Six.
Yeah, cause like okay.
Rainbow 7.
Well, here's the thing.
Is it gonna
Rainbow
be...
Six Vegas had a sequel called Rainbow Six Vegas 2, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was Rainbow Six Siege 2.
Yeah, but didn't that have a story?
Yeah. So, this one doesn't have a story though.
It does, but you gotta work for it. Harder than just playing it.
They have been doing more though with public like character stories and everything. They started making like animations, kind of like how Overwatch did, like character interactions through animations. They kind of started doing that, which is really interesting, because I like Overwatch. So anything that kind of models its storytelling after Overwatch is, well, not their storytelling, but anyone who models that, make animations about your video game, like Overwatch did.
Yeah.
Like, you've seen the Overwatch animations, right?
Oh yeah.
They look like quality animation. Like, cool.
Quality.
They look like movies, basically, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But Overwatch is kind of cartoony. Siege, on the other hand, doing in-depth, frickin' animations, but their level of, like, realistic animation, it's face capture stuff.
I don't know. Are you still kind of confused about the whole alien thing? Because I am.
Alien thing.
Outbreak?
Yeah, Siege.
Oh.
When Siege did the whole alien thing, it's like
that kind of was all.
You could have gone somewhere with that, but you didn't.
Yeah, they kind of just contained that to that single event, like they.
Which was funny. Which I feel like they tried to make a statement. It was like.
It was that whole thing was controlled and dealt with in secret. No one.
So
heard
now
about it.
nobody has.
Yeah.
Now it's just tucked away in deep government vaults of. Shut the hell up about it.
Yeah.
We have a problem.
But one of the character animations that they made was really cool. It was Thatcher. Thatcher's like an old guy. He's kind of an older dude. He's like in his 50s. And there's an animation video of...
Bye!
He goes to this bar where a bunch of people that his little brother owe money to. He goes there, gives them the money to pay off his little brother's debt. But they keep pushing him and, threatening him, so he ends up just beating the shit out of them.
Well, I mean...
And he's SAS, so of course he's gonna kick their asses. They're a bunch of bikers in a bar. He's special forces, but it's a cool scene where you just see Thatcher just kick the shit out of these dudes.
I have not seen that.
It's really good. As far as that's one of the problems I have though right now is a lot of games focus a lot on the multiplayer, and I don't. There's this void for good story in video games. Not a lot of video games are filling that niche for me.
Yeah, I feel it. I want more games
fun multiplayer, but just
I don't care about multiplayer. I think Dark Souls did it right.
Dark Souls.
They just throw you in a world, give you nothing, and then there's just it makes you delve into it.
Yeah, you can go as much into the story with Dark Souls as you want to,
or you can just play it.
Yeah.
Go about your day.
However, I will say this. I don't even need something like that. I can have something that hands me the story, but if they put the same level of love and dedication to the story that Dark Souls does, I'd be grateful for that too.
Not Dark Souls 2, 1 and 3.
I mean, I only played 1 and 3. I never played 2.
You don't need to play 3. In my opinion, it's garbage.
You mean 2?
I mean 2.
Yeah, because 3 is...
3 is amazing.
3 is amazing.
2, garbage.
Granted, though, poise almost doesn't exist in all in Dark Souls 3. Which is kind of sad.
Yeah.
Because, like, I have Havel's set. For the bishop is now wearing Havel's armor.
Why?
But I can still be stunned from attacks from rats while wearing Havel's armor.
Well, rats.
Poise doesn't exist in the game.
It's because of rats. They're rats. They're garbage.
But
I hate them.
It doesn't matter. Point is, like, poise is, like, almost all but useless in Dark Souls 3. But it's still a great game. Point is, I like games with story. Even Call of Duty has a story. Like, as much of a mindless shooter as that is, it at least has a story. You know?
Well, I mean, it didn't start off just like... Well, I mean, obviously it started off kind of a shooter, but, like, it didn't just start off, hey, here's just a multiplayer mindless shooter.
I know. It's just...
I mean, there's Call of Duty, World of War, shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, it started off as...
Granted, though, they didn't actually try to tell a story until Modern Warfare.
They were telling stories, though.
No, it was
it's just about actual wars, and they didn't have to make up a story.
Well, that's the thing. I like when people try to attempt to make up a story. I've had history spewed back at me through video games so many times now. I'm tired of it. I want someone to try to create an original story with a video game. If I want to learn about history, which I love history, I can go read about it through other sources. When I look at a video game, I want someone to try to tell me an original story.
I guess.
Do you really? So you don't? You say I guess like you? I don't want an original story.
Well,
You're a Bidney fan.
Okay, look. I'm not saying I don't want an original story. Sorry, there's a lot happening in my brain right now.
Your frames, so many frames.
I'm registering a lot. Sorry. No, I do like original story. Don't get me wrong. I don't know what I'm trying to dispute here. I'm not really trying to dispute anything. I'm just saying.
What are you just saying?
I think I was defending Call of Duty. I'm lost in what I was saying.
But the point that I was trying to make when I said even Call of Duty has a story is that it seems like nowadays games let story sit on the back burner. And
they just focus
they
on...
prioritize
that's
on fluid
because
multiplayer.
That's the only way they're going to make money. I mean, look who they're selling to. Look at the upcoming generation who is now just nothing but, oh my god, Fortnite this, Battle Royales, blah, 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 you know?
They want to play against other people. It's all about the... You just got... Oh my gosh, I've never seen you lose that fast in a round.
Well, yeah, those are like some of the hardest shit to beat. Fuck off.
Yeah,
But watch this. Pay to win. Money I earned. Continue talking.
But yeah, no, I don't know.
What do you not know?
I feel like I want more games like Dark Souls. And I want more games like Bloodborne with that level of story. But it doesn't even have to be that formula of storytelling. You could tell me the story however you want. Just have depth in it. Just have dedication to it. Just have characters that are cool. That I want to learn more about this character.
Well, you say... Well, I mean, I guess. You say Dark Souls, but, like... I don't know. There's not much learning to do about the character. It's like, oh, you're deprived. We know what you are. But it's everybody else. This dead world. I don't know. I'm a fan like Dark Souls history lore.
I stand by my decision that I want a Dark Souls game where we get to experience the Age of Fire when things haven't gone to shit, where the world doesn't look post-apocalyptic. You know, where you get to explore.
Yeah, I don't know how they would do that, though.
I don't know either, but I would think it would be cool to explore something.
I mean, I'm not saying it wouldn't be cool.
But I digress. Point is, the whole point of this ramble was for me to basically get to the point that it feels like games just aren't even as good anymore. Like games just...
Well, like I just said, they're starting to have to sell and make games to fit Battle Royale and...
Which granted, though, that's dying. Battle Royale's dying.
Well,
It's just the multiplayer scene in general.
That's what I'm trying.
Yeah, not even Battle Royale in general. That's subgenre Battle Royale. It's multiplayer in general, because Battle Royale's dying. People were burned out on Battle Royale by the time that Blackout for Black Ops 4 came out.
That's what I was like. I'm over it.
Yeah, that whole genre of Battle Royale is dead. It's just multiplayer in general. People focus more on, I want to beat some other person at a video game than I want a game to tell me a cool story.
Yeah.
And I had hopes that Borderlands 3 would tell a good story. No. Worst of the 3 Borderlands when it comes to the story.
I will say I did not keep I didn't even finish it. It didn't keep my attention.
I do not blame you one bit. It was so forgettable.
As I start playing a multiplayer game.
There's nothing wrong with a multiplayer game, though. I love multiplayer. It's just, I want
Something.
I want both. Okay? It's not hard to provide both. You could both tell a good story and have good multiplayer. You don't have to focus on just one.
I don't know.
What do you know?
Not
you
a
keep
lot.
saying I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to.
Riveting contribution to the conversation.
Shut up! My bedtime's past. Fucking. Give me a minute. I feel drunk. I don't know why.
Despite the fact you don't drink now. You don't drink now.
No, I don't know. I feel like it's more of a people. I see a game.
Mm-hmm.
Game is rushed out.
Mm-hmm.
And then people are like, we don't like this game. We don't like this story.
Mm-hmm.
So then they're like, we got to do something to make it better. So they multiplayer. And they work on nothing but that. And then people get mad at the campaign. But it's like, well, it's too late to do anything about that unless you want to go buy a whole new game. You know? Like what I'm trying to say here. I don't know. I'm trying to link Destiny in here because I feel like that's what happened to it.
Okay, so you're telling me, so you're trying to make the point that Destiny was the fall of
Piece
storytelling?
my words out. Yes.
Destiny was the fall of storytelling. That's an interesting point, seeing as Destiny has a mildly large lore to it. But I can agree, the story they tried to tell in the first Destiny was so forgettable. It was so bad.
To be honest, I can't remember either of them.
Oh, Destiny 2 though, I will devil's advocate play for Destiny 2. It had a definitely better story than Destiny 1.
What happened? You gotta remember, I cannot remember Destiny to save my life.
In Destiny 2, the tower is attacked.
I remember that.
From the Cabal. And all the Guardians get their asses kicked. Everyone, like, scattered to the seven
the main
wings.
character, you show up.
Yeah, you're killed. But, well, you're kicked off a ledge. And you lose your, the Guardian magic. The light from the Traveler, the big white thing in the sky.
Yeah.
That grants your ghost magic. You lose that. You can't respawn. Your character is now in this state. Like, he's lost his immortality. He dies, he's dead for good. So you have to your character has to first secure light from the Traveler so you can, not die, not stay dead when you die. So you regain light from the Traveler, and once you regain light from the Traveler, you start piecing together the rest of the Guardians, and you take back the tower from Gaul and his Cabal soldiers.
I don't remember that at all. I don't know. I just remember it being annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I remember they try to. It felt to me like they tried to stuff too many things into it, and it wasn't big enough.
Did it overload? Do you feel like it overloaded?
It overloaded a small space. Like it felt like they didn't have enough room to put in what they were trying to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. We've talked a lot about games.
I mean, well, we are, relatively nerdy people. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that we do on a daily basis. When we aren't doing our jobs, when we aren't working, being adults, our form of entertainment is movies and TV shows and games.
Man, I skate. I'm hurting.
But I don't skate. I know nothing about skating. I can't make small talk about skating, Jacob.
It's alright.
I'm trying to.
I'll show you some videos of me skating
I'm
while I'm in pain.
Not interested. I've
I'm gonna show you.
never cared for skating or anything like that. We have changed the game in the background again.
I'm being very.
It's now CS:GO. He is playing as the.
I am the terrorist.
First, I thought you picked counters. Good lord, the frames.
Nah, it's just because I'm flying around.
I will say though. Okay, so do you know how like there's people that do you watch people play games at all on YouTube? And stuff
Here and there.
You know how like there's the popular people, the popular little circles of people that play games like Russian Badger and
Fitz and all them.
Yeah, Fitz and Swagger Souls.
Yeah.
They play games like this, all right?
Yeah.
And they're like a clique of friends.
Yes.
Okay, they just record themselves playing the games, but they are a clique of friends playing together. Is it just me? Is it like we can't do that now? Like our clique of friends, we don't get to do that. We don't get to sit down as a group of friends and play something together. Now everyone's too busy to actually sit down.
Well, it's called growing up, bud.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you're kind of preaching to the choir. But the point is, I think Fitz and all these popular people, they're older than us.
Well, no, that's because they started younger, built the fan base, and then made it a living.
Yeah.
If we try starting that at the point where we're at, it's like, hey, you're dumb. What are you doing with your life? And then we can't keep a consistent play schedule because, oh, I gotta work. Oh, I get home, I'm tired. Oh, I don't want to play that game. I don't want to play with you. I want to do this and that. And it's like,
I think that is one of the biggest things is we
can't.
Now we all even when we are free to play something now, when we're all free to play something,
we're either too tired, don't want to play that game.
Yeah, it's mostly that one. It's mostly that one. Even when we have moments where we can sit down and play something
I'm at a point where I
together.
just don't have the games ananymore, and I'm like, I don't know what y'all want me to do. Y'all can give me the games.
But
those games are laggy as shit.
That's what I was saying earlier.
It's because I'm recording.
But anyways, he just. And to be fair, you were shooting him in the leg. He was shooting you in the face.
I quit. I quit the game.
So to divert a little bit here on our conversation train. The news.
What about the news?
I can't remember if it happened before our last podcast or if it happened after, but the missile attack on our Air Force in Iraq by Iran.
Yeah, what about it?
So I had a conversation with my dad.
Yeah?
Because I asked him, what he thought about all this. And because I asked him, what do you think about, the whole fact that they shot missiles at one of our bases?
Yeah.
And my dad just laughed and said, this isn't going to be anything. Like, people want to make this out to be like it's going to be World War III. This is not going to be World War III. Because, like, it would take other countries to get involved for this to turn into World War III.
Yeah.
So emphasis on the world part. And China and Russia have explicitly said that they are not getting involved. Like, they're saying we're staying out of this. Now, granted, Britain and France have said that they're going to get involved, but on our side. So it's going to be a 3v1 is what I'm getting at.
I liked the joke where it was like Iran bombs. Oh God, I lost the joke. It was talking about how like America does something to Iran bombs Iran. Iran then threatens America that if we do anything, that they're going to bomb Iran again. Talking about how we're there and they're going to bomb us, but just bombing themselves. And I was like, heh.
Oh, man. Tonight was, as far as D&D, tonight was really fun. We will be posting the throughout the week, we'll be posting parts of the session that just
I
took
don't know
place.
what all this we talk is. I don't see you over here.
You want to sit down and show me how to do
breaking-
this stuff?
No.
Okay, that's
a lot
what
of
I thought.
work. It's not really a lot of work.
Jacob will, because I guess this is Jacob's channel. Does that make you more happy? Does that satisfy you? Does that give you the credit you
I
want?
don't care.
You egomaniac.
I don't care if you want to call
Nah,
dibs
you've gone too far.
on sharing the channel. It's more of a I'm uploading.
Lead editor for the channel, Jacob
There
Isaiah Mayo.
There you go.
Will be
that makes me
uploaded.
sound cool.
Will be. Do you like the title, lead editor?
Yeah.
There, lead editor Jacob Isaiah Mayo will be putting bits and pieces of the.
Damn, just throw my name out there like that. Oh my god, they're gonna find me where I live and come murder me in my sleep.
All right, Eric, calm down.
I can't stand that. I was like, it doesn't matter. You know how popular we are? You know who listens to us? Justin. You listen
Justin
to
50 times apparently.
Yeah, Justin listens to us.
I said, wow, that first podcast we did got like 50 views, and someone in the group chat said, that's just Justin viewing it 50 times.
That was me. I swear to God.
I only watched the first podcast like 3 times. That's it. Over the course of like the couple of weeks it's been out, it's
But
not a
why
lot.
3 times.
Once when it first came out, and then like once last week, and then once this week.
You just listen to it like once a week?
I've mostly just been listening to it because the people I normally listen to their stuff while I do work, they haven't been posting anything for some reason for like the past 2 weeks. So I've just been like, well, I guess I'll just listen to what we made.
Can we just go over this for a second?
The background has now changed again. We are now, apparently, Jacob is looking at airsoft guns.
Yeah, but this one's a
And
fuck.
we are looking at a revolver sniper rifle airsoft gun.
I'm confused. It's attractive, if you ask me.
I don't get why that's there. Why do they put real looking, like, I know that's not actual real bullets, but why did they make it look like real bullets are in there?
Make it more realistic.
That's how people get shot by the cops.
No, people get shot by the cops because they're retards. All you gotta do is not pull an airsoft gun on a police officer, and you're not gonna get shot. Or be black.
Y'all don't see it, but I'm just staring daggers into Jacob right now. Apparently Jacob here is a racist piece of shit.
Listen, my brother is black.
You don't get that. That doesn't work. And why are we
He
all...
lives with me. He lives with me.
Alright, this is getting ridiculous. We need...
They can't see it. You can, though.
I'm not even bringing up what's in the background now.
Hold on, we need a new topic for conversation.
I'm done. This is... You know how like it feels like our recordings are shorter than they actually are? This is ridiculous.
Oh, here we go. Alright, this is Talk to Transformer, right?
Right.
You type something Mia in here,
Okay.
this little box,
Alright.
and it'll create a story. Right? So-
Okay.
Type anything. Maybe you should just told me what to type.
No.
Yeah? Maybe you should just let me type. Okay, just slide that back into play. You don't need to do all that. Just, oh my god, he moved the keyboard.
The absolute mad lad. For a second, I thought that was just gonna be all it.
Give it a minute. Actually, that might be it. I think. Oh, what the hell?
Did I
is this?
break the program?
I don't know. I don't know if it's.
What did I do?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay. And there you have it. All the characters would probably be enough to do the main character. But what if, for example, we wanted to create a companion who wasn't straight?
You want to read?
Okay. Here. All right. I'm trying to do this in a actual good narration voice.
All right.
Jacob the Gay. And there you have it. all of the characters would probably be enough to do the main character. But what if, for example, you wanted to create a companion who wasn't straight? Note, this was not a fiction. I lost it at that. This is not a fictional work I made up. It is taken from the game in question. This was not a fictional work I made up. It is taken from the game in question. Oh, and it might seem kind of crazy if you're not into bashing
If you're not into bashing gays or lesbians, I didn't read that right. If you're not into bashing gay or lesbian characters, but bear with me for a minute. There is a bias in our collective sexuality that allows people to love someone without having sexual feelings for them, at least according to science. Think of it like this. People have beautiful blue eyes and may not have a single drop of ink in their entire body. What? What?
Alright, let's do this again. You type something. You choose what we type.
Okay.
I'll try to read it again.
Justin likes big PP.
So we're just gonna... This is all we're gonna do.
Oh my god. Yo, what? It created a whole story for you.
Alright, here we go. From the top. So we're gonna do... You do one line, I'll do the other. Alright.
That's not how that works.
Well, it says...
It's just a quote.
Okay. I thought it was like two different people talking. Alright. Justin likes big pee-pee. Quote from... I can't even say that next line with the shit.
I don't know. It might be... Hold on. We might be able to go back and forth.
Alright. Alright, so... I'll start with the first one. Justin likes big pee-pee.
Quote from Justin to B-fucker.
You need to drink more.
B-fucker. Hold on.
Okay, I'll let you get that right first.
B-fucker.
Okay. You good?
Yes.
Okay. You need to drink more.
I'm not quite talking about beer.
Justin, LOL.
After 25 minutes of drinking, I'm not 100% sober, and it's only 11 a.m. and I'm still thirsty. After Saturday night, I would get this intense thing, and I would say, why do we do this shit?
Why do I keep on drinking?
I'm just out on a date, and I'm not really paying attention to anything.
Now I'm sober, and he said, nice, I guess.
Quote, just a little drunk, sitting at my buddy's house.
Getting bored and taking some big bong hits.
TFW.
Amazing literary work on behalf of this machine. Would you like to repeat the name of this machine to the folks at home if they want to use this?
TalkToTransformer.com, where you can meet all of your pals, best friends, and do weird butt stuff together.
All right.
No, don't move that. Just tell me what the hell you want to type in. It'll be quicker that way.
Just let's go with the classic Once Upon a Time.
Wait.
You had it.
A
No.
pwn.
That should be right.
See, this is why I can't spell, because it's like I spell it right,
A pwn.
and it's like Once Upon a Time. Uh-oh. I think it's gaining sentience.
All right. What order do you want to do this time?
Once upon a time.
Click a button and run it /target.
Mainframe.
Click.
The bits and bytes that make up the human mind.
Connecting mind to world.
Your equals each and every one of your connected minds.
click.
Your connect to each other's thoughts.
A button equals send a thought to another human in the network.
Back. Favorite. Sync.
Posted by Tamar on April 13th, 2011, 3:19:06 p.m.
Oh, this looks awesome. On the side of my track, can I download the resources for your flowchart?
Posted by Armadillo Dog on April 13th, 2011, at 3:23:01 p.m.
Hey guys! I don't know what the hell that was,
I really don't know either.
but I got you.
Alright, you gonna try one?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is that always
Hold on.
sexual?
Oh, I didn't need that.
Ah.
No. There we go. Let's see if it understands what's going on.
We're probably gonna get this thing an aneurysm.
I don't know how long we've been going.
I don't know either. Oh, wait. Right there it says. We've been going for 46 minutes. Alright, this one's more all one piece, so I'll do this one.
Okay. I like butt stuff, but not that kind of butt stuff with only one T.
She's really short-armed, and that gives her that confident pose of her pulling off a lot of muscles. But the back goes on for an hour. I love that here from when she was a golden-haired schoolgirl. She looks kind of cute now, though I guess because the hair does look a bit less dramatic. She looks way more fit than she ever did at that age, but she is still adorable. Like I said before, I feel like she looks older, but she's still this little girl.
2 years ago, she had a big old cupcake poster of herself in the bathroom.
And in the bathroom today, she has this big old bathroom poster of her in the towel.
Is that it? Does it go?
That's...
I.
How many more of these do we want to do? We still got a couple...
I'm going to copy and paste this. I'm going to copy and paste this and see what it gives me back. Shit.
Oh, we're just doing a chain.
It gave me...
Did we just...
It gave me the rest of the story.
Alright, I'll say this.
I
Love that about her. I love that she knew what was. ...
Copy.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think we just broke this system, or, like, broke its code and found out how to get... We're like, this is national treasure. We're digging into some conspiracy theory stuff.
I love that she knew what was
Going on all along and was brave enough to play along. I love that she went to jail, as I did, and knew what it meant to be free. I love that they're still together in this life. I love
that they finally decided to come out together and forgive each other. I might not go as far to say they decided to love each other. I love that they're working on their love for each other by living in each other's house and acting more like a family than a couple. I love that they're getting married soon, and then I want my pajamas. I love that. I too love my pajamas and the fact that they love each other and are trying to live together even though they just got out of jail.
Are your pajamas still on probation?
Are my pajamas on probation?
Yes.
Hey yo, Eeyor. Eeyor's my pajamas. You on probation? He said no.
I don't have pajamas.
Is it your birthday suit?
No, it's this. I sleep in pants and a t-shirt.
Hey, are you on probation? You can tell me.
You don't have to talk to him. A lawyer's not present.
Listen here.
Oh, alright, so we're gonna...
No, I'm done with this.
Okay, I'm done with that. That was... Whoo!
Well,
That was a...
here's to finding another, like,
At this point, this is just...
20 minutes to find something to talk about.
This is a sub-category of the podcast, and it's Justin and Jacob's adventures through the internet.
When your posts get all 6 reactions.
Oh, now we're... ladies and gentlemen, we are now on Facebook, scrolling through the Facebook feed of Jacob Isaiah Mayo's Facebook account.
Hold on. I think we stumbled across something.
Is that?
That's my company. That's my senior drill sergeant. That was our Oh, it was that guy's last drill as a drill sergeant. No, not drill cycle as a drill sergeant. And this was his
Last March.
his last march. Oh, you know what? Hold on. You guys, I'm gonna let y'all see this.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, I gotta turn it up. Actually. Alright, little backstory. I'm in the guard, I went to basic. This was one of our drill's last cycles and his last march, as you can read from the, the name. So, yeah, here's this.
Blast from the past for Jacob.
Oh, you can hear Michelle. Oh my god. He'll take over soon. That's our senior.
We didn't sing this cadence as much. We sung, the cadence my company sung a lot of was, Come On Over, The War's Not Over. We sung that one a lot.
Depends on who's marching us.
Right. That one and the one was like, I'm a Big Mac, baby. Yeah, that one. Everyone hated that one.
I don't like that one.
Yeah, not a lot of people like that one. My favorite is, Come On Over.
When does he take over? Shoot the enemy, watch him die. I wonder where I'm at. Yo, this is...
It's so weird for me to see any footage of Fort Leonard Wood that doesn't have snow somewhere off in the background.
It's so weird that I was in this crowd. Like, the fact that I did this is still blowing my mind.
Right, you were somewhere in there.
I think that was... Is that me? No, that's not me. Did you join the... This is my favorite.
I like that one too.
One of. I don't think this is my favorite. This is one of. Hold on. I should... What the heck? Yo. There he was. No, wait, that wasn't him.
Is this y'all's march to the mess hall? Or
Yeah.
DFAC?
Yeah. God, I hated that. None of us could breathe.
I forgot you told me that y'all were also Bravo Company.
Mm-hmm.
We were both Bravo.
Yo, that though, oh my god.
Blast from the past for you.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I sadly don't know if we'll ever find. I don't think we can find anything on my company though. What was I gonna say? Yeah.
It's a lie.
What?
Oh, yes. Yo, I wonder if this channel got some stuff going on. Hold on.
If it's someone you know. Oh, truly.
Who is this?
That's. In the description it said, I truly loved being a drill sergeant. Go back.
That's my senior drill sergeant.
That's him.
Oh my god.
He has a YouTube channel.
Oh my god. That's funny.
That's interesting to say the least for me. The idea of. And I love how most of it's fishing stuff.
It's chill. That kid,
Mm-hmm.
he ran out one morning during, like, when we first went out there and formed up for a morning PT.
Mm.
And we all agreed that if he said drop, that we would all drop gladly.
Yeah, we had the same. Okay, so fun basic story for me. I don't know how much we could talk about basic because of OPSEC and everything. So like, I'm gonna be just kind of discreet with this. But we were towards the end of basic training, and we had this thing where if the senior drill sergeant had a Nerf football, and if he threw it and it landed near you, it was supposed to be like a mortar, and you're supposed to yell incoming and take cover. So you're supposed to jump, get down to the prone on the ground instantly, do all the things you're supposed to do whenever someone yells incoming. That we learned at our very first FTX. So,
They did something like that, but they would just kind of go. But
yeah.
any time they made that noise, we all just scattered.
Yeah.
Like dropped and then scattered.
I remember towards the end of
It was funny.
towards the end of basic, my senior drill sergeant, he was outside with his kid, and he took one of those and threw it at the door. And apparently, I didn't get down enough because he said, "You're dead," and pointed to me. And so I felt very sorry for my the people in my platoon because they had to get my heavy ass up, move me away, and then bring me back to life.
Yo, one of the biggest guys in our company died one day because he was like walking alone and they sniped him, quote unquote.
Oh,
So we had to carry him.
Oh man,
He was like high, like close to 300 pounds, and we in full
was it
battle
all
ra-
muscle?
No.
Oh, he's
Full
big.
battle rattle. We had to pick him up and carry him. Oh my god, that was funny though.
Did you do? Never mind. I'll ask you that later.
What?
Never mind. I'll ask you after the podcast. Yeah. Now we're just strolling through the YouTube feed.
Facebook.
There's a lady angry at Walmart yelling.
Very much so.
Watch. Cheerleader pummels girl who challenged her to a fist fight. Pummels.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it.
Pummels.
Pummels.
That's an interesting word.
You're an interesting word. You sure get my knickers going.
Pummel. 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 Pummel.
Green Naruto. Blonde Sasuke.
Pummel. Pummel.
Panudo.
That is a big ass teddy bear.
Yeah. I have a picture of me next to it.
I kind of want to get a teddy bear like that. Get in it. Be perfectly still, and then just scare someone.
They have suits now.
Oh, they look exactly like that.
I'm about to show you something funny. Yes, I'm gonna show you something on this video
Right.
video podcast.
This video can't. Well, Rooster Teeth has proven that you can have videos of podcasts because Rooster Teeth
I
does
just had one.
videos of their podcast. That's it.
They're dissing on Eminem. Oh no, we've fallen into.
Yeah,
the...
we're just.
We fall into
Whoa,
the
wait,
whole-
we're Craig County High School.
No, I don't care.
I'm curious. It's where we went.
It's just a bunch of kids. They did something probably that every other kid could do. They just don't care to do it.
Fair enough. Well, I think this is a healthy stop to the today's podcast. I don't think we have to go longer just for the sake of going longer. We can end it whenever we want. So
I don't know. I've heard they like it when you go longer.
Well, I'm going to happily disappoint them, as I would in any.
As you normally do.
Yeah, as I normally do. So we'll catch you later.
Yeah, this one blows. We need friends to talk to.